today, Cab and I are going to visit Cedar Rock State Park. What that park is known for is a house that was designed and built by Frank Lloyd Wright for the Walter family. We can't actually reach the park by vehicle today. The gates are closed, so we are entering it through the Cedar Rock Wildlife Management Area. We got a little bit of a hike to get up there. I don't think on the grounds themselves there's much hiking, so this is good. Gives us a little bit more distance. But this guy is stopping at every freaking bush that he can find. Every one. You're gonna run out of pee. You're gonna run out. But we're gonna make our way up there. It is a chilly, there's some wind blowing through here, a chilly day, but we're gonna make it. It's gonna be fine. It's about 37 degrees, sunny, which makes it much more tolerable. Let's go, buddy. Come on. If we had it your way, we'd spend an hour just walking a mile. Anyway, we're on our way up there now. We'll see what we can see along the way.
With your wagging tail and your endless stride through the forest green to the mountains face, you make the wild feel like the safest place.
Okay, well, we hiked a little over a mile. If you can see over there, there's the Rav. And we took the Edge Trail. It took us all the way around the grassland there. It goes back into the woods, and we came to a stream that we'd have to cross, which I want to do, but I want to go see the house first before I get my feet all wet. We came back around. And then hey, let's go this way. Let's go check this house out. Let's go up here. Sorry, bud. It's okay. Go play. But here's the trail to get up into the actual state park. And now we get to see the Walter house up here. Let's go. Let's take a look. This way? Yep. I don't know if we're going to be able to see inside. Whew. It is big, Dick. Is this the house? It's definitely got all the windows, which is characteristic of Wright. But is this the boathouse? Did we miss the house somewhere? Not like I'm a Frank Lloyd Wright expert, but it's, jeez. That was a little spooky. We gotta find out where this house is, because that was the visitor center. Do you know where it's at? Let's see. Let's see if we can scan this QR code. Does it work? You son of a gun. Well, according to this, Toad's Trail was named after the original owner of the property, Lowell Walter, whose local nickname was Toad. So, it says continue on the trail until you come across a bench. Let's keep going, buddy. I guess we're going to go that way. That's what we're looking for. That's a pretty view right there. Imagine this is somebody's yard. This was somebody's yard. Crazy. Well, there was just another QR code that said, right around the bend is the Walter House. Oh, there it is. Here it is. This is Frank Lloyd Wright. This is what I remember of his style. This is crazy. Have I been here before? I think I might have. It's pretty cool. Well, if you don't know who Frank Lloyd Wright is, he's a very famous architect of the 20th century. He's done a number of buildings in Wisconsin, Iowa, Minnesota that I know of. But let's go around this way, bud. But he was commissioned by Lowell and Agnes. What's back there? Let's go see. This is cool. There's another doorway. Another entrance. Okay. Oh, sorry. He was commissioned this way. We'll go down there a bit. He was commissioned by Agnes and Lowell Walter to design and build a house for him, which is kind of the thing that he did. We're going this way, brother. Come on. Let's go to the backyard here. And when I think about Frank Lloyd Wright, I always think about how square the lines are of his designs and how much windows he does, like paint, and he did that purposely to make the indoors, or more like make the outdoors come inside, And then the indoors, it made it seem larger. And I really think I've been here before. I had to have. It's either that or his designs are so similar, because I've been to Spring Green in Wisconsin, and I'm telling you, it looked like this. It really did. I mean, it's cool. I wish all houses were like this. Can you imagine how much easier the maintenance would be on a flat top roof? I gotta replace the roof. Oh, I can climb up there without breaking my neck. Look at the overhang. Hey, come here. I want to look at this. We'll go down there in a little bit. But look at the overhang. How much it comes out, but yet lets the sun come in through the roofs. And I'm sure when those vines are leafing out, that's beautiful. Boy, they've done a really good job of taking care of this. Of course, I can't see inside. Man, I've had to have been here. Had to have been here. But I don't remember ever coming here. Okay, let's go this way, bud. So the Walter House, the property and everything, was donated to the state in 1981. And since then, it's turned into a state park. There's no camping here. I saw a few picnic tables. I'm sure those are for the visitors that are coming to tour the house. But this is just neat. It's historic. And Frank Lloyd Wright was super famous as an architect. I've been here. I remember this path. What we're going to now is the boathouse. And this is the last known original boathouse, originally designed and built by Frank Lloyd Wright. This is the last one known to exist. And so can you imagine saying to your wife or your husband, oh, that's a screen, but can you imagine saying, hey, let's go down to the boathouse and look out on the Cedar River. Isn't this cool? Get to see all the geese, the ducks. And the boat is actually stored below, down here. So we'll go out there, but at the same design as the house, with that flat roof, brick. I don't know if this will show it in here. Maybe we'll get a better view. Don't you even think about jumping over that. You can see a lot of Frank Lloyd Wright. Man, that is so cool. I'd be happy living in the boathouse. But a lot of his furniture he uses plywood. I don't know if this camera's picking it up with the glare or not, but it's pretty cool. Should we go check out the boathouse down below? So this is inside the boathouse. It's right next to the river, right on it. So imagine that. What a cool idea. Got this crazy slant into, hey, hold on. Hold. Everything's harder with you, but it is more fun. Careful, it's deep there. But yeah, this slant, so the boat would slide down and go into the river, run cabbie over, and then to hook up, it's got that winch that you would crank the boat right back up. That is such a cool idea. That's pretty cool. Careful, bud. I don't want you to get cut. Let's go. I'm gonna check out this room. Hey, I want to check this room out. Was this some type of? It was a shower house. There's a shower head right there. Oh my goodness, that's cool. It's crazy that they thought of all of this stuff. I don't know the date of the build of the property, but it's neat. Really cool. What's over here? Does this go down there? Up, 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 up. Up, up, up. Somebody was fishing. I see a lure hanging in that tree. Pretty neat. Let's go this way. But yeah, the design is just the simplicity. We could hang out here all day, right? Hang out here all day. Can we get around that way? Let's go see. Let's go this way. Yep. Now we're on the windward side. Oh, neat. Neat. Wow. Here's a view of the boathouse right off of the river. Pretty cool. That is neat. Impressive. Ready to hit it? Let's go back up and look at the backyard some more. Look at that. Little pond. I didn't even notice that when we walked by. I was so excited about the boathouse. After selling their company to their employees in 1944, Lowell and Agnes began to plan their retirement. The Walters, who were patrons of the arts, contacted renowned architect Frank Lloyd Wright to design a three-season home on a picturesque parcel of land near Lowell's hometown of Quesqueton. Construction began in 1948, and the Walters moved into the home just 2 years later in July of 1950. That fall, Frank Lloyd Wright, his wife, and students of the Taliesin Fellowship visited Lowell and Agnes at the center at Cedar Rock and dined on roasted leg of lamb at the council fire. Lowell and Agnes enjoyed Cedar Rock for over 30 years. Mr. Walter passed away in 1981, leaving the home to his wife. The Walters didn't have any children, so in their estate planning they created a provision. When the surviving spouse had no further use of the home, it was to be donated to the people of Iowa. Mrs. Walter donated their home to the Iowa Conservation Commission in 1982 and passed away in 1986 at the age of 90. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome that they did that. What a cool place, right? Well, I enjoyed this. But you're getting anxious, so we need to keep hopping along. Should we keep going? Okay. This way. Come here. This way. Up. Oh, 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 oh. Oh. You scared the crap out of me, buddy. Right there. Well, we'll end the impromptu tour of the... You stay down here. You almost went over. Of the Walter House, designed and built by Frank Lloyd Wright. I'm going to grab your leash because you're crazy. Hope you enjoyed this. Again, this is Cedar Rock State Park. There is a nice trail. We're going to go continue on with that off of there. And I tell you, you're probably going to get a couple miles if you follow my route. Again, you can follow Jake Fields on all trails. You'll see the route that we took. And we kind of meander around the yard here, but this is pretty neat. We're going to end it right here with the fire circle. This is crazy. This is pretty cool. Just a couple of angle irons, some pipe, and he's got a pretty cool little grill. I'd hang out here. Would you? Yeah. Eat some meat. Yes, sir. Should we go explore some more? All right, let's go do it. Let's go do it. You know, I never did see that bench they told us about on the QR code. Yeah, we got to go back this way. I never saw it once, did you? Maybe the wind blew it away. Wind just blew it away. What was that, buddy?